Was Bill wrong the entire time? Of course he was, but it's always amazing to see it from the horse's mouth.
He's not the person who the night before the dinner shit-tweeted a bunch of nasty crap about how he thought this dinner was a bad idea and what a deranged asshole I was. I read it and thought, oh, what a lovely way to welcome someone to your house. But when I got there, that guy wasn't living there. Now, does Trump want respect? Of course, who doesn't? My friend said to me, what are you going to wear to the White House? I said, I don't know, but I'm not going to dress like Zelensky, I'll tell you that. Okay. Just for starters, he laughs. I've never seen him laugh in public, but he does, including...
He laughs. Bill, how far away from reality do you have to be to think that Donald Trump doesn't laugh? But all right, you're giving him crap, so here we go.
Himself. It's not fake. Believe me, as a comedian of 40 years, I know a fake laugh when I hear it. And I thank you for that. Example, in the Oval Office.
There they are in your audience.
Showing me the portraits of presidents, and he pointed to Reagan and said, in all seriousness, you know the best thing about him? His hair.
I 1000% believe that Trump said that.
I said, well, there was also that whole bringing down communism thing, waiting for the button next to the Diet Coke button to get pushed and I go through the trap door. But no, he laughed, he got it. I said to him at one point, Mr. President, you know the dog...
So there was a joke about the fact that Trump likes Diet Coke? Okay, I guess that's funny.
It's unusual in the White House. He said, well, a lot of the presidents ate a dog for political reasons. I said, no, people love dogs, that's what that is. Oh yeah, okay, that's true. At one point, we were walking through his...
So what you're saying is the man is willing to listen to new ideas, take in new information, and change his mind based on that new information. Okay.
It is an amazing tour of the whole house. And I don't remember exactly what we were talking about, but it must have been something with the 2020 election, because I know he used the word lost. And I distinctly remember saying, wow, I never thought I'd hear you say that. He didn't get mad. He's much more self-aware than he lets on in public.
It's almost like he gets the joke.
Look, I get it. It doesn't matter.
Do you? Trump does. Do you?
Who he is at a private dinner with a comedian. It matters who he is on the world stage.
Okay, maybe you do get it. Okay, maybe you do get it. It's not about the silly things that make headlines. It's about what he actually thinks, actually says, actually believes, and actually does.
Just taking as a positive that this person exists, because everything I've ever not liked about him was, I swear to God, absent. At least on this.
So I was a moron for the last 10 years, despite me smugly telling you guys I know exactly what is good. No, I was absent. I just didn't understand. All I had to do was treat the President of the United States of America as a human. But I didn't do that. But hey, you're doing it now.
This night with this guy, Bob, Kid Rock, told me the night before, he said, if you want to get a word in edgewise, you're going to have to cut him off. He'll just go on. Not at all. I've had so many conversations with prominent people who are much less connected. People who don't look you in the eye. People who don't really listen because they just want to get to their next thing.
Oh, you mean Democrats? Oh, so you're saying there's people who are different than that. People who actually care about America. People who actually want things to get better. It sounds like you're learning, Bill.
People whose response to things you say just doesn't track, like, what? None of that with him.
Yeah, that's your whole career over the last 10 years, but I digress.
And he mostly steered the conversation to, what do you think about this?
What? He wants your thoughts? I thought he was a dictator!
Your mind is blown, so's mine.
It's not, though, because this is the Trump we've always known. We've always known that. It's been you and your cohorts who have been denying that there's any humanity to this person, and that everything that we say about his humanity is cope and fodder for being a cult leader or whatever.
The guy I met is not the person who the night before the dinner shit-tweeted a bunch of nasty crap about how he thought this dinner was a bad idea and what a deranged asshole I was. I read it and thought...
But he was that guy. It's almost like people are more complex than good thing or bad thing.
Oh, what a lovely way to welcome someone to your house.